Alright, folks, so it is day 209 of the year, and I'm still quarantined at home, unfortunately. Fourth day in a row. I'm losing my mind up in here. So I decided, might as well make the best of it and try something crazy, right? My wife made that spaghetti yesterday. and there it is, spaghetti. And I figured I'd just stuff it in here like this. A little more in there like that. Yep. And then we'll take this here. Cheese like that right there. Put it in there like that. Now, spaghetti taco. Yeah, I've heard about these before. Never really tried one though. It surprisingly goes a lot better together than you think it would. Now, I'm a little confused about it all. I mean, how do you make a proper spaghetti taco, right? I mean, do you season your meat Italian style, like in a Italian spaghetti dish? Or do you season it Mexican style? Or is there more than one version of the spaghetti taco? If that be the case, this is kind of a combination of the two. We're using Italian meat, angel hair noodles, and we're using Four State cheddar. Never heard of that before. It's really good though. It's got these big old chunks of shreds in it. And they're sharp. I like that. Oscar, here's your chance. Come run. I dropped some. He'll be around. Yep. Spaghetti tacos. This is something I'm going to have to mess around with in the future. I see a few different possible outcomes with this. I wonder what it would be like with the meat season for tacos with the noodles. I bet that'd be good. I mean, the noodles are going to kind of carry the taste of whatever they're in, right? One second, I'll be right back with you. Sorry about that. I'm back. Yeah. So, this little spaghetti taco thingy was on that show Icon. I looked at it, and that's where it became an internet sensation. I'm pretty sure some latchkey kid somewhere, and I'm surprised I didn't do it, made spaghetti tacos before. I bet that was a thing way before it became a thing, supposedly. But I was bored. I figured I'd give it a try out. You know me. That's pretty good. That ain't something I'll probably be making all the time. But if you got a bunch of leftover taco meat and a bunch of leftover spaghetti, you can always combine up the two with some leftovers and get a little creative and get some of that stuff eat up. Have 2 different dinners, 2 separate times. Your kids will love it. All right. That's all I got for now. We'll talk to you in a bit when we find something else to get into. Stay tuned. All right, folks. So it is way past the end of the day. It is 9:32 p.m. We did eat off and on different things throughout the rest of the day, but I didn't film them. This whatever this cold or sickness I got going on is aggravating, to say the least. I feel good despite the fact that I still don't sound like the best, because this thing messes with your coughing and your throat off and on, and it's very aggravating cold, because you're so limited. It limits you to nothing. It's almost a stressful type of situation, so to speak. I think today, today's Thursday. It was a week ago when I first started showing signs of getting sick. It was a little slight scratchy throat with a fever last Thursday, and into Friday, it was started feeling bad and worse and then worse and then better and then worse and then worse and then better and then worse, and then when you think you're getting better, you start feeling a little worse. It's crazy how this works with you, and it works on your psyche too. You tend to want to eat more on this when you're with whatever this is. I'm not sure what this is. But I had that first round of COVID back when the very first virus started circulating, right around that Christmas. That I never will forget it. It was Christmas Eve. In 2020, it was Christmas Eve, and my wife started coming down with it, and on Christmas Eve night, we had went to the grocery store, gotten some things, was prepared to have Christmas dinner, and she lost her taste and smell and all of that on Christmas Eve. Not only that, we lost power on Christmas Eve. The house, the entire neighborhood, all the way, for a few miles, had lost power somehow around here on Christmas Eve. There wasn't no snowstorms or any kind of storms for that matter. It was just, still don't know what it was. It didn't come back on to around 2 in the morning, so my daughter, naturally, she's autistic. She was upset with no power. So we did what any parent would do. We got her and took her in the car, and we drove around and we looked at Christmas lights for a few hours. We took her to different places where we knew they had a lot of Christmas lights and stuff, and even though my wife was struggling with COVID, we made a really good night out of that, and an enjoyable night. And then, I started showing the symptoms. I didn't lose my taste like she did, but I did lose my sense of smell completely. And as bad as that one seemed, and we got tested for that one, and we weren't able to return to work or anything, until, the test cleared negative or whatever, stupid crap that they were doing back then. I think now it's a little more lenient where the variants aren't as severe, but I'll be honest with you, this one seems like it's worse to me than the first one was. Going through it, if that's what this is, I have no idea. But they say, just isolate until you've been symptom free for a few days, so that's what I've been doing. Anyway, this feels more like a flu that you would get in the wintertime, but it's the summertime. It don't make sense. That's what this feels like. Anyway, I'm hoping this will be behind me soon now. It's been 7 days, and I looked it up, anywhere from 7 to 10 days, you can be feeling bad on it. And like I said, I feel better than I sound. I don't like being isolated. This is not fun for me. Anyway, that is all I have for today. Hopefully tomorrow will be a better day and we can find something a little more to get into here at the house. Who knows, maybe we'll do some stuff outside. I don't know yet. No promises. We'll see how hot it is. Alright folks, till tomorrow. Y'all have a good one.